Hi, my name is Hannah Gambrell. I am the Alumni Relations Manager for the UNT Health Science Center. I am joined today by TCOM Alumna, Dr. Danielle Burkett. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Burkett.
I'm happy to be here.
We are happy to have you. We will get right into it. So when did you graduate from TCOM? Where did you complete your residency? And where are you currently at in your career?
So I graduated from TCOM in 2007. I attended residency at Loyola University Medical Center outside of Chicago in Illinois, and then returned here to Fort Worth. And I'm currently practicing general obstetrics and gynecology at Baylor Scott and White Women's Center.
Awesome. How did you like Chicago?
Chicago was awesome. It's a really great city. It is super cold in the winter, and I don't miss that.
Well, we are happy to have you back in Texas. How would you say that TCOM prepared you for residency and beyond? And how did your TCOM education prepare you for your career? Or I'm sorry, prepare you for the board exams?
So I thought that TCOM had a really comprehensive curriculum. I really appreciated that it had a whole person approach to taking care of patients. I feel like the academics were strong, and we got introduced to all of the information that we needed for both preparing for board exams and for residency. I felt our clinical rotations were diverse enough, and that the experience there prepared us for starting our residency and understanding how to feel comfortable with patients and how to approach patients. I think that we got really good history taking and physical exam skills. As far as board examination preparation, I think they did a great job of helping us know what was going to be on the board examinations and knowing how to approach the test, both with test taking strategies and study skills, and definitely felt like I was well prepared both for board exams and for residency.
Great, that's great to hear. Why, out of all the med schools in the country, why did you choose TCOM, and how did you know that TCOM was the best fit for you?
So I really loved the osteopathic philosophy because of that whole person approach. I liked that there was a lot of hands-on teaching, and I felt that that made it easier to become comfortable with patients. Location was obviously a big factor. My family was here, but I also just love Fort Worth, and I think it's a great town. And when I visited TCOM, I really just got this great sense of community. I felt that it was a diverse student population. There were a lot of non-traditional students. I was a little bit non-traditional myself. I'd been out working a couple of years before I went to medical school, and being with other students who'd had varied life experiences, I think just really enriched the experience that I had in medical school, because everybody had a little bit of background to bring with them to their approach to medicine. And so the experience I had interviewing, the location, the osteopathic philosophy were all things that just really fit together, and I just felt that it was the right choice, and I was really excited to be a member of that community.
Awesome. What is one of your favorite memories from your medical school career, whether it be a class, activity, professor, event, or anything like that?
I have a lot of great memories of TCOM. I actually think I liked medical school more than I liked college. Best friends that I've made have been from medical school. A couple of things that I really enjoyed. I was a student ambassador when I was at TCOM, and I just loved showing people my school. I was proud of it, and I enjoyed it, and I wanted other people to see how great it was. I made a bunch of really amazing friends. I enjoyed just our study groups. I have great memories of us getting together and practicing our physical exam skills. And walking through like OSCEs together. I was involved in the Student Osteopathic Medical Association, and I remember traveling to San Francisco for a conference. That was a great time. And I also remember when Hurricane Katrina happened and there were a lot of patients who were displaced, going and helping out with my classmates for all of those people who were needing some medical care and attention after that event. So those are some of the things that I remember most fondly.
That's so great. I know that's really important for incoming students or applicants to know that, it's not just going to be a school, it's going to be a place where you can get involved and make lifelong connections and friendships. So I'm really glad that you had such a positive experience and were able to so much. What advice would you offer to an incoming TCOM student?
So I would say that one of the things that all medical students should be aware of is that pretty much anywhere you go, they're going to present the information that you need as long as you're there to soak it up. And finding a place where you can feel supported both by the staff and the other students, I think is really an important thing to consider. I think that one of the things that TCOM has to offer is that it does have that community feel and that supportive feel with the inquisitive nature and just the camaraderie and the supportive community that really just makes the experience that much better. I think that there are a lot of places that can provide all the information that you need without that same sense of community and support, and the culture can sometimes be a little bit more caustic or toxic, and I don't think that it has to be that way. So finding a place where you can feel supported during medical school is important, because it's not easy. It's definitely a hard journey, but it can still be enjoyable and feel worthwhile.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Burkett. You've given such great insight on what a life as a TCOM student would be, and given some great reasons why students should be looking at and choosing TCOM. So thank you. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Hannah. It's great to talk to you.
You too.